Pack It, I'm quitting alcohol, and I'm David Boyle, comedian. And instead of fucked up Fridays, it's I fucked Friday. I kind of forgot that I was flying from Melbourne to Sydney today until about yesterday. I'm going up to Sydney, going up to Bathurst for the Bathurst 1000. People in Australia and New Zealand will know what that is. It's the fucking bogan race. Maybe it's like the Indy 500 or whatever the fuck it is. What it really is, more than a car race, is a lot of fucking rednecks drinking. And that's why we love it. So this week, the fucking story that I was going to read out, the person who sent it in said they didn't want the story read out because they think it might be too obvious it's them. And the other person who was going to write a story in couldn't get the story in because they got caught in some windstorm or some shit like that. Alcoholic fucking excuses. That's what I say. So what you're going to get today is you're going to get another Boyle special. So the story I'm going to tell you was one of the many reasons I eventually decided to quit drinking. I've never given my full reasons for quitting because it's like a death by 1,000 cuts, but this is one of the contributing factors. This one hurt me deep down. This one cut to the bone. All right, this is only a few years back. So me and my wife just had a kid and we moved to India to live in India for about a year. And while we were there, her parents were looking after the kids. So we decided, fuck it, let's go on a little bit of a holiday. It's probably going to be the last chance we get to go on a holiday for a little while. So let's fucking do it. So we decided to go to Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and then she went home and I went to Egypt by myself to partay with the Arabs. So we ended up in Portugal. That was the second place we went to, and we ended up in one of those beach towns. The first night we were there, we decided to just fucking get on it. And when I'm on holidays, I wake up, start drinking, and I don't stop drinking till I pass out. And that's every single day. If it's a 6-week holiday, that's every fucking day. No days off, no time for breaks. We went to a little courtyard thing, beautiful Portuguese little cafe type thing, and we just started drinking. I was getting my standard, which was a double gin with a beer. And they were pouring some massive fucking glasses. After about 5 or 6 of them with the beers, I was completely fucking blackout drunk. And it was still daylight. And so we continued drinking. I was a fucking mess. My wife was fine. So she had to sort of like drag me around. We were still having a decent time. Then we got to another bar and it was packed. That's where I decided to start fucking making trouble. I started getting into games of darts with people. I could barely hit the board and I was fucking trash talking everyone. Just really being a fucking cunt. Anyway, me and my wife got speaking to this couple. It was an older dude. He must have been about 45, 50. And a young girl. I think she was about 19, 20. And so they were together. We were talking and this bitch just hated me from the get-go. Maybe because of all the trash talking and all this. So there was a little bit of animosity between the couples. I continued being a menace for a fucking another hour, and we continued hanging out with this couple. I went to get a beer, and as I walked off, this young bitch fucking kicked me in the leg. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I turn around and just give her a little gentle kick to her leg. Not even hard at all, just like a tap. And as I'm giving her a gentle tap on the leg, her fucking boyfriend, this old cunt, just fucking smashes me in the face. I'm like, that is it. And then me and him get into this little rumble. It all gets dragged outside and my wife's freaking out because this English guy at the bar actually knew everyone in the bar. So I'd pissed off sort of the wrong person. So it gets taken outside and I'm ready to fight because I was pissed off because I got a fucking cheap shot to the face. So I'm like, let's fucking rock and roll. So me and him are out in the street and we come together and then the bartender runs in between us and goes, stop, break it up, and then fucking turns and smashes me in the face. Fucking cunt. Smashes me in the face. The old decoy. And then I was really fucking pissed off and I just wanted to fight. And then at this stage, my innocent Indian wife is absolutely fucking freaking out because it's pretty much me versus the whole bar with no opportunity of winning. And I've already got knocked twice, and for some reason I'm still ready to rumble. I remember as I was sort of charging back towards these guys who had already hit me, my wife was trying to hold me back, and I sort of broke her grip, and then I looked at her and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is not good. She was petrified. She was proper fucking scared. And I'm like, oh, fuck. It's not just me anymore. Oh, God. All right, let's go. Oh, it was brutal. It fucking broke my heart. And then we got back to the fucking hotel. I sort of passed out. Then I woke up in the morning and, yeah, she had packed her bags to fucking leave to go back to India, and just that was the end. So I had to spend the next like fucking day and a half, 2 days trying to convince her not to go back to India. And then for the rest of the trip, I walked around with a fucking massive black eye. So I couldn't take any photos for the rest of the trip. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I quit fucking drinking. If it was just me, if I didn't have any other responsibilities, I would have fucking just charged in there, regardless of my fucking safety, and just copped an ass kicking. But I would have tried to take a couple of dudes out with me. But it's not just you. Plus I had an 8-month-old sitting at home in India. None of that sort of strikes you when you're fucking 6 quadruple fucking gins in, plus about 6 beers. Don't get into fights. It's very dangerous. I've been in heaps of fights and I've won maybe 2. Usually it's me getting my ass kicked. Okay, that's it. Get your stories in for next week. Hit me up on social media. I am at Boyle Comedy on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, review, rate, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever. Just have a good fucking weekend. See ya.